chaos reigns.
Gator needs a scat, you punk-ass bitch! We landed on the moon!
I know it was you, Fredo. You broke my heart.
My name's Forrest Gump. People call me Forrest Gump.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. I'm all out of bubblegum.
Wait, you changed your name to McLovin? McLovin? What kind of a stupid name is that, Fogel? What, are you trying to be an Irish R&B singer?
Good morning, everybody. The Wawita Boys are back.
Whoop, whoop.
Back in action. Guess who's back? Back again. The Wawita Boys. Back again. Today is May 20th, 2025. It is currently 5:46 a.m. It is 69 degrees in Glasgow. It looks like it's about to bring the pain like it did Friday night. Severe weather expected again today. Yep. Can you turn my volume up just a hair? No. Oh, there you go.
It seems like it's been the 50,000th time we've had severe weather here in Kentucky.
Yeah, this is it does look rough out there. I don't think it's supposed to get bad until this afternoon, this evening. So
yeah, that would be correct.
Hopefully everything will turn out well. We have full battery power today on the camera.
How about that?
I'm getting like an echo. Anybody else feeling that?
No. I thought it at first, but I'm not hearing it now.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Let's see.
The severe weather is
barometric pressure.
Oh yeah. Where's that at today?
Yeah.
About
it's
5,000.
I'm about to tell you because I'm looking it up.
It's about 11 probably.
Yeah, in Iceland it's 30.5. So I'm gonna guess that we're about 21.75 on the barometer. Yes. Anybody want to take those odds?
Negative.
Okay.
Dew point is 66.
There you go. We got dew point now.
It was 29. It's 29.78. The current pressure. So.
It is. Yeah.
For those of you joining us online in the video chat or the video,
eventually we'll be chatting.
My name's Wade. This is CJ, Jamal. Teo's on FaceTime right there in front of you, and this is Chad. This is Chad's office. And payment is expected today of service.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that aggressively enough, as the sign points out.
Payment is expected.
Say something
Live from New York, baby.
Yeah, Teo's in New York City. He is via Bluetooth. This is our first time. This is our first time using this. So
yeah, I love it.
We're gonna find out what it's all about. So let's jump into it, shall we?
Let's do it.
Want to lead the show off with a couple things. One thing is not on this list, but want to give a shout out to all my friends in Somerset. I don't know that I know anybody in London, but Pulaski and Laurel counties were hit with a pretty bad tornado last Friday. The last that I saw, 19 lives were lost because of the storm. So we're thinking of you.
Prayers.
Yeah.
That same storm tracked right through our area.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, we just got lucky.
Yeah, it tracked over 500 some odd miles.
Yeah, we got a text from you. You all were sheltering as it was coming through down in Haywood.
Yeah,
because they weren't sure if there was tornadoes on the ground in that same area.
Yeah, we got lucky. Unfortunately, others did not.
Yeah.
So
Jamal and I were sheltering at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yes, with the beer in hand and the chicken wing in mouth.
Not a lie. They moved us to the center of the restaurant. And I will tell you, the wait staff at Buffalo Wild Wings looked nervous.
And I'll say this. If you're going to shelter, not much better way than with a beer and chicken wing.
That's exactly what I said Friday. I said, man, if I'm going to go, I'm glad to go this way with the beer and the chicken wing.
That is what he said. Another thing, there's an echo. I don't know what it is, and I don't like it. I'm just going to say this, and then we can move on to the next thing on our list. And Jamal and I talked about this briefly last night. if you've got friends, make sure that they know how you feel about them all the time. Because you never know. Tomorrow's not promised.
Yeah.
And life's short. It's very short. So, I love you guys on the show.
Love you too.
And some of you listeners out there too.
Yeah.
So, keyword.
Yeah.
Some.
So we'll
All
leave it.
7 of you.
What?
I said all 7 of you.
Yep. It's hard to know when Teo's going to talk because I can't see him.
But you can out there, and that's all that matters.
Seriously,
I look like I'm on a desk and looking like Dan Orlovsky on ESPN.
That's a good one. You do kind of look like that. You kind of do favor Dan a little bit.
Yeah.
The Hispanic version.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Close your mouth.
Had to hit it while I was over here. All right, let's jump. Yes, let's jump right into it. It's time for the show. It's time. Surely y'all are hearing this echo when you talk. Say something.
No, I'm seriously.
You don't hear an echo.
So Teo hears it. It sounds like in you. Are y'all on the split?
No.
Jamal and I are on the split.
Do you hear it, Teo?
It's awful on my end.
Yeah.
Maybe somehow or some kind of
It
connection.
must have to be with the Bluetooth because we don't experience that any other time.
Yeah. All right. Well,
as we solve our
Trial and
technical
error,
difficulties
trial and
live.
error.
Trial and error. All right, it's time. It's this week's time for Teo's top topics. This week it's sponsored by
Marriott.
Marriott.
Yeah.
Marriott.
The hotel where Teo stays.
Marriott.
Marriott. Yeah. Take it away, Teo.
All right. So in today's topics, we have some, and these will be quick today because I don't have a laptop pulled up, so I'm not going to read a bunch of articles. But for those like Chad who've been alive for 2,800 years,
I look
the
good
Menendez brothers. The Menendez brothers, Eric and Lyle, who have been serving a life sentence now, going back to 1994, I believe, are now eligible for parole. The California judge re-sentenced them recently, and while they were serving a life sentence without parole, because of new evidence that has come to light, they are now been re-sentenced to being eligible for parole to where they may be able to become citizens again. So that is still waiting to be seen. They'll have to go against the parole board, but it's very possible that they will be allowed back in society. For those that don't know the story, Mr. Menendez was allegedly abusive, sexual abuse. He worked in the music industry. Most of you that know of Hispanic band Menudo, a recent member of that band also came out and advised that he was abused by Mr. Menendez. So, they will now be eligible for parole, so I'd like to continue to see what happens there. In other news...
Wait a minute.
Yeah, we got a comment on them.
Yeah.
That's true.
How do we feel about the Menendez brothers possibly being eligible for parole?
So did they killed the dad
and the mom.
They killed the mom and the dad.
Jose and Kitty.
Well, I feel like they'll be upstanding citizens. They don't have any parents to kill, so
it makes a solid point. Got no parents to kill. They don't
parents to kill.
Yeah, I don't.
It's true.
I don't know really how I feel about it.
I mean, if you're being raped at home, I can
There's
understand.
surely a better word you can use.
Oh, that's exactly what was happening.
Let's go with abused.
Yeah, I mean, look, the reality, it is what it is, and that's the allegations. Were part of the allegations being made. So if that's going down at home, and I get access to take care of that, it's understandable.
Yeah, absolutely. I kind of feel similar to that. I just I don't know.
Do I think that they suffer for some mental health stuff? Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. There's got to be some.
There was a lot of trauma there.
Yeah.
I will say this, that
Close your mouth.
that based on the abuse that took place in the home, not just by the father, but also the acts that he had the brothers partake in. I mean, you finally reach a breaking point at some point. And while the original trial, let's be very clear, they were not found guilty. It was a hung jury. Not until right after the OJ trial, they got in front of another judge and they removed all the evidence from the original trial that basically sent them to prison for life.
Yeah, it's tough. That is big news, though. What's up, Mose? You got something? Okay. Teo, what's next on deck here?
Cave City.
Hang on.
For those of you that don't know, hold on.
Yes.
Hang on. Say it. I love how you said it. You said it with such excitement, like we were going to play miniature golf again at Jesse James. So, hit it one more time with put more emphasis on it.
Cave City.
There you go.
Cave City Council approves of curfew. So I will have to do a little bit deeper dive to see when this will actually go into effect. CJ, if you've got laptop in front of you, you may be able to locate it quicker. But bottom line is, during the week, anyone under the age of 18 and is not accompanied by an adult or parent, there's an 11 o'clock curfew. And then on the weekends, Friday and Saturday nights, they have to be, the curfew is midnight. Unless it's some form of like an emergency where you're being rushed to the hospital, that kind of thing. But yeah, Cave City has implemented a curfew.
Excuse me, you're having a heart attack? It's a couple minutes past midnight. It's
Your arm severed? It's 12:15. You need to be back in.
What is the most broken rule in your area? This.
Just rapid reaction to this curfew for anybody under the age of 18. 11 o'clock during the week, I feel like that's pretty fair. Unless you're working. And I don't know anybody under the age of 18 that needs to work past 11.
I don't know that anybody under the age of 18 can work at that time.
Yeah,
I would agree.
Yeah.
10 o'clock normally the cutoff.
I don't know if Walmart hires
What'd you say, Teo?
10 o'clock, 10 p.m. is normally the cutoff for anyone under the age of 18 that is working.
Yeah, I feel like you're right about that. So, yeah, I mean, just off the cuff, I don't see that big of a deal. I mean, I'm not under the age of 18, so I really don't have like a strong opinion about it, but
when we were that age, we were riding around hanging out on the nights and weekends and stuff like that.
Well, my curfew was 10.
Yeah.
Until I was 18. During the week.
Heaven forbid me be in Cave City, tying one off and at a bar.
It's 17.
No, I'm saying I'm tying one off at a bar, and I need a DD. So I mean, I can't call my kid. I know he's up. Can I not call my kid to come and get me? So, I mean, he's not safe, but he's not safe until he comes. Till I'm with them.
Yeah, that's true because it does say it says unless accompanied.
To the bar, I mean, I don't have a DD anymore.
That's a very a strong point.
Is the youth's problem in Cave City?
The youth.
Good morning, Wade.
The youths. Is there a problem in Cave City that they're just running amok?
So.
Is that what's?
Not that I've heard.
I just wonder what spurned this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it, Teo?
Look, I mean, growing up, I think my curfew during the week, I think at the latest was like 10:30.
Yeah.
So I mean, and normally I look for that unless it was unless you're playing sports, get home late. You're like me and Mose did back in the day and go get some Chicken Littles.
Facts.
But no, look, I think it's fair for teenagers to have some form of curfew. Obviously, weekends were always a little bit different because hey, if you're staying at a friend's house, their curfew might have been 1:00, so you might have got an hour or so. So, look, I think there's some structure there. I'm not entirely against it because, like they say most of the time, there's nothing good happening during the week after 10 o'clock anyway. And on the weekend, only bad shit happens after midnight. So.
Yeah, I don't know what's caused this to be a thing in Cave City, but
yeah, I think that's the key to find out. I don't think you can really make a good assessment without knowing what caused this.
What's prompted this?
Yeah, I mean the reality is in theory we wouldn't have to do this if you had your parents setting these rules and standards, right? But not everybody does.
Yeah. Well,
I'm anxious to see the results after the
right
because
how they're going to enforce it, right?
Well, not so much that. It's just that now Cave City police are going to be policing, looking for younger under 18. But is other crime going to because you were devoting this many resources here,
right,
and taking away from it? So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah.
Well, and on top of that, they're going to have reasonable cause to pull you over.
Okay.
So if you're driving, they still have to abide by the law too. But now they got to have a reason to pull you over.
Right. Yeah. I don't think that they go out there and start looking in cars for people. I think it's more like if they see people walking around. Yeah.
Walking around with a mustache and a beard.
Dude, have you seen that reel where he's like, my boy asked for a beard? I'm a real father. I got him a beard. And he looked like baby Rick Ross.
Nope. Have not.
That's fantastic.
It's a hard no for me.
There may be some more roadblocks set up, though, after a certain point in time.
That's true.
Could be.
Yep. All right. Teo, what's number 3?
Baby oil.
Oh. Take that.
So, if anybody's been keeping up with the Sean Puppy Combs trial, there has been a lot of testimony throughout the last few days. I think Miss Ventura, who had a relationship with him for 11 years, going back to 2007 and 2018, on and off. She was on the stand for 3 days, and there's been some more testimony of former employees that have discussed what took place in the freak-offs. In regard to those freak-offs, there was specific testimony that regarded around urination in people's mouths or having people urinating directly on Ventura. Lots of baby oil was involved. But now the big thing that a lot of it that has been discussed has been the physical abuse and manipulation that took place. There were several accounts of Miss Ventura taking weeks off because she had been beaten to a pulp for whatever the reasoning may be. I don't think there's any reason for a woman to be beat. At one point, there was a frying pan with a bunch of eggs that was swung at her. There was some form of death threat in regards to not talking about what took place. He physically beat her in a limo at one point in time. And other celebrities that have been mentioned is Kid Cutie. At one point, there was speculation that Diddy threatened her that he was going to blow up Kid Cutie's car. And then another name that was mentioned was Michael B. Jordan. For those that you don't know who Michael B. Jordan is.
Not Creed.
Creed. Friday Night Lights. And then on top of that, the lavish birthday party. So one thing was presented to the public, but behind closed doors, there's now been not just Miss Ventura, but other friends that have talked about the abuse they witnessed, and of course, not seeing the video where he's dragging her by her hair in the hospital.
All right. I don't know how much more abuse that I can hear about. This is not the morning for me. Diddy's going to jail, right?
Yeah. Has to be.
Anybody against Diddy going to jail? Anybody on the free Diddy train?
His money is going to be on that free Diddy train, and it's going to buy him a lot of time. Man, just like some other folk I know.
Okay. Fun fact about the trial, though, just sitting here. Today's main witness is going to be the Punisher, not the comic book, but the alleged escort known as the Punisher.
All right.
See, I saw something yesterday that said Steve Harvey's been,
there's a lot of people linked. So
that he's been under the thumb for the last 20-some years.
Teo, what train are you on? Are you on the free Diddy train, or are you on the Diddy going to jail train?
I will say that, obviously you got to be proven in a court of law, but there's always, he's going to jail. Plain jail. There's no, I don't know that there's any way around it. I will say this, obviously there's a lot of text messages and stuff that have been distributed that show of some consent, but there's also a point where that's removed. So I do recall that reading an article when they got a hotel room, there was like 12 bottles of baby oil. There was ecstasy found, so drugs are involved within these freak-offs.
That's surprising.
He's got a lot of notes on this.
Yeah. Taylor, you up at night watching court TV?
He was there.
Nancy Grace.
He's like, let me go back through my notes from my experience
at the freak off.
I give a shout out to Judge Wapner. Court TV.
Didn't know where that shout out was going.
George Wapner. He's a mainstay.
All right. This has been Teo's Top Topics, presented by who presented it?
Marriott.
Bonvoy, Marriott Bonvoy, New York City's finest hotel. When in New York, stay at Marriott.
The Mariano of the Marriott. Yes.
All right. Teo, good job.
Enjoyed it. Good topics today, sir. Good topics.
Let's see. How far are we in?
We're at 23 minutes exactly.
Sweet. Okay. All right. So, other big news that happened over the past week: Pete Rose, and Shoeless Joe, among others, are now eligible for the Hall of Fame since they are dead. Basically, that's why. Good.
Shame.
It is a shame that it had to happen, to be eligible after they pass.
Yeah.
But it's about time. About time for Pete.
Well, and here's my thing. There's a lot of people on this PED stuff and everything else that need to be open the doors for them too. Bonds, more. I don't care what anybody says. The stuff that he's done is
had it not been for the steroid era in the late 90s, you wouldn't have baseball anymore.
I agree.
Nope. Completely agree.
Summer of 98.
Yep.
100%. Big Mac, Roger. There's a bunch of them that need to have that.
Oh, there's a ton. There's a ton of their steroid guys. But Barry Bonds and Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa.
Rafael Palmeiro. The point.
Yeah.
I never took.
They're camera right now doing the point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We both did at the same time.
So just on the Pete Rose thing, so this is what Rob Manfred wrote in his letter. He said, obviously a person no longer with us cannot represent a threat to the integrity of the game.
That's a damn shame.
That's the biggest bunch of BS.
A threat
that I've ever heard.
Well, what threat was he posing up
until
this point?
The dude, unless there's been something. Go ahead, Teo.
Major League Baseball used Pete Rose in '89. They used him in the late 2000s to with him given opportunities to speak and being on Fox and doing all this other stuff, All-Star games. Now, I will say this. Statistically, he belongs in the Hall of Fame. Now, he had every opportunity. He had some opportunities to make good with Major League Baseball that would have possibly allowed him to be eligible for Hall of Fame, but he didn't help his cause because he continued to lie and hurt himself. The stats don't lie, but this is a I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's not right.
No. It is big news. It is big news. Pete Rose. I had like a obsession with Pete Rose for a while. Charlie Hustle. Yeah, man.
He's on the wall.
Yeah, he's on your wall.
Literally. A picture of me and him.
Literally.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Jamal, there's a picture of Chad and Pete Rose to your left hanging on the wall.
Yeah, I see it.
Teo, have you seen the picture of Chad and Pete Rose?
Unfortunately, yes.
Can you see it from your vantage point right now?
I don't.
Out of the corner of your lens.
Look to your left.
Here, let me help you, Teo. Here, look.
Yeah, Chad needs you to see it. You see it?
I see it now.
There you go. There you go. Let me put you
for everybody listening, we'll take a picture of it so you can
put it on the screen. We'll put it on the screen during this segment.
Actually, we won't. But I'm just going to flash it.
Here's my thing, and maybe CJ can find this. From anything I've ever heard, he never bet against himself to lose. He always betted on him to win.
Nope, he bet. Bet's already past tense.
Yes.
Can't bet it.
Yeah. I mean,
can I have one of these coloring sheets?
Absolutely.
These are weird.
Yeah, that's today's cartoons.
Critters.
Yeah.
All right, so Pete Rose eligible for the Hall of Fame. Shoeless Joe Jackson, among others. Those are the only two that I know.
I mean, that dude couldn't even write his own name. I mean, how do you...
Who, Joe Jackson?
Yeah. Like they said, he signed his name by now.
Well, he was the only one off that team that was like blackballed, right?
Yeah, because supposedly he quote-unquote threw the World Series.
White Sox, it was one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. 8 men out.
8 men out, exactly.
Yeah. Also, he was in Field of Dreams.
But again, that was never proved. I mean, it was just
Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
What a good movie.
It is a good movie. Great movie.
What, Teo?
As I was going to go back to Chad's point when he's talking about Barry Bonds and those guys.
Okay.
Let's be very clear. Barry Bonds, Kurt Schilling, Roger Clemens, Sammy Sosa, A-Rod, all those guys, Mark McGwire, they have all been on the ballot. They're just not getting the votes.
Shame.
Pete Rose has never been on the ballot.
Yeah, that's true. Charlie Hustle. So when do they vote for the Hall of Fame?
Coming up, like this month, I think.
That's another trend. Yeah, baseball writers are doing the voting. None of them never.
Yeah, they ain't never played. They're just sports writers. Maybe they did play in high school.
Take.
Let me take that back.
Hot take. All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
Shall we? Everybody good with Charlie Hustle?
Yep.
Yeah.
Most, you got any thoughts on Charlie Hustle?
It's just disrespectful to him. I mean, I just think that Manfred was just sitting there waiting for him to die just so he could do that. And I don't know. To me, he deserved to see himself enshrined in the Hall of Fame. I mean, it is what it is at this point, just like steroids. Just move on.
Yep.
Yeah, Manfred made it about him. So
always does.
And Hall of Fame
voting. Well, Selig did too when it was.
Yeah,
but
always did.
Hall of Fame voting actually happened back in January.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be next January before he gets the opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody know who the 3 that were nominated this year?
No.
Any guesses?
No.
Teo, do you know?
I don't.
Okay.
So Ichiro.
Yeah.
CC Sabathia.
Easy.
CC.
Yeah. And Billy Wagner.
Billy's
Those are the only 3 that got enough votes. Both Ichiro and CC were first-year ballot. Billy Wagner was a 10-year ballot.
Ichiro could have broke Pete Rose's record
if the longevity was there. Okay, so wasn't he like
his combined hits in Japan and here are more than.
I was going to say he was late 20s before he came here, but he also played until his almost 40s, didn't he?
Did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny looking at the votes to see some of the people who got like 2 votes or 1 vote. Like Troy Tulowitzki was a first-year ballot. He got 4 single votes, so he can no longer go on the future ballots because he had less than 5%.
Oh my gosh!
Golly.
I hate how they do that.
Ben Zobrist got 0 votes in first year.
Not Ben.
Yeah.
Who else?
Fernando Rodney, Ben Zobrist, and Hanley Ramirez all pulled
Hanley.
So yeah, it's an interesting.
CC got in. Cicero got in.
Yeah.
And
CC had 86.8% of the votes, so 342 votes.
Wow.
Who's not voting for? Like Ken Griffey Jr. He should have been the. I don't understand
100%.
why more people aren't unanimous. But there's always somebody out there going, not on my watch.
There was one person who did not vote for Ichiro.
Yeah, that dude right there should be removed.
For real. Like, seriously. You know, there's some jerk out there that's like, he's overrated. Some sports writer.
They do it on purpose just because they want to be that guy.
Yeah.
That just is off the vote. I don't care if you deserve it or not.
I mean, they have no argument at all to why you wouldn't vote for Ichiro.
Yeah. Or not a valid one.
Yeah.
They might have an argument.
Similar style to Pete Rose. Not going to hit for power necessarily.
What's his numbers? How many home runs did he hit? I think he hit surprisingly more than we think.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, he's not like that. He's not going to hit 60 home runs in a season.
He's an average guy.
Home runs, this doesn't even have his home runs listed right here. I'll have to pull up his actual.
I remember one year he carried a 400 average for a long time.
He hit 117 home runs. He had 3,089 hits over his career.
That's a lot of hits.
His career batting average was 311 career batting average.
Yeah.
I mean, that automatically makes you Hall of Fame, So that one dude, whoever you are, if I was to hit my button right now, $1 million, and a person had to die, I wish it was you, fool.
Taya, what you got?
I was going to say that while Ichiro's stats are unbelievable, if you ever had a chance, and I only know this through a former coach with summer ball, they went and watched him take batting practice, and they flat out said if he wanted to, just like Tony Gwynn, they could have very easily hit for power, dropping 30, 40 bombs a season. He chose to hit for average and drive the ball into the gaps and do the little things to be a great hitter and not necessarily a power hitter.
Facts.
He had speed too. I mean, he could run.
Well put. Put an exclamation on it.
It was like he was the Asian version of Benny the Jet Rodriguez.
Of who?
Benny the Jet.
There we go.
So just to let you know,
left-handed version.
Jeter didn't even get 100%. Jeter only got 99.7, same as Ichiro. The last person to get 100% was Mariano Rivera.
I literally saw a reel yesterday of Jose Canseco bashing Jeter on he's not the greatest of all time.
Yeah, Jose Canseco, he just wants some airtime.
He wants relevancy. He still wants relevancy.
Ken Griffey Jr. got 99.3%.
But here's my thing. Canseco will always be relevant because they'll always have that fly ball hitting in the head going over the fence. That ain't ever going away.
Yeah. It's interesting looking at these voting numbers to see, again, it goes back to what Teo was saying, these writers who vote. In 2015, Randy Johnson, Pedro Martinez, and John Smoltz all went in, but none of them had, Randy Johnson had 97.3%, Pedro had 91.1%, and Smoltz had 82.9%.
Yeah. Who votes against the big unit?
Who votes against the three of those dudes?
Maddox the year before only had 97.2.
Crazy.
All right.
There's always that guy.
Yeah. All right. Good stuff this morning. What's our time?
We're at 34 minutes.
Yeah, it's about time for some. We need the sweeping sound effect.
There we go.
Oh, I got it.
Close your mouth.
All right, boys. It is time to debut our very first segment that Jamal came up with, that me and Jamal put into action Friday night.
It was basically a trial run, kind of.
Mid-tornado. We put this together. So, without further ado, this is Street Sweepin' with Dubs and Jay. So, nope.
All right, we're on here in the podcast, and what are we even talking about? We're out on the streets with Dub and Jay. Here's this week's question. If you got kidnapped, and the kidnapper has a gun to your head, and he says the only way that you're going to live, if you sang a song, excluding one of your word for word, without messing up, what song are you choosing?
Amazing Grace or How Great Thou Art?
No. So you're going to sing every single verse of Amazing, because that's like 5 verses.
Actually, you're wrong.
Yeah, see?
You're wrong on that.
All right, one more.
You're right.
Okay.
I'm going to sing word for word.
Tough.
It is tough, man, because I think I know these songs. Sweet Emotion, Aerosmith.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Tell him your name.
Laura. Give me 10 minutes and 14 seconds, and I will do the all too well 10-minute version, Taylor's version.
Okay. Yes, Megan, you're next.
So, same question. Gun to my head.
Gotta sing a song, start to finish, without messing up.
Okay, I probably would pick a Taylor Swift song, but also maybe 2 Dozen Roses. I could do that one.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Could do that one.
Word for word.
Yeah, I think I could.
You got Laura Miller over
here. All right, come on, Laura. Do I have to repeat the question for you? I feel like you should be listening to me.
I have been listening.
Okay. What is your song
I'm gonna go
for $1 million?
I'm going to go with...
I'll just play it.
I'm going to go with Have Mercy by the Jets.
Oh. Hey, they got some good ones, though.
You got Jessica Estes Wells.
All right, where's Jess at?
Okay, and it can't be Happy Birthday.
No.
It can't be the national anthem.
No.
Can't be tequila.
I can't say national anthem.
Strawberry Wine.
Ooh, I dig that. That's one of my favorite songs.
Strawberry Wine. That's what I'm going with.
Dina Carter.
All right, Christy, what you singing?
I am singing...
Are you sure?
No, I probably...
That's why you went last, right?
That's absolutely why I went last. Iris Goo Dolls.
Ooh.
The only option.
All right, and we're back. Take 2 here with Mose and Dubs right here, sweeping the streets. I'm joined by
Sweeping the Streets, tasting a 1-2. What up? This is your favorite horse, K Boy, Jeeves Stool, Steve Jewell. If you're saying it straight, what y'all doing?
All right, Steve, I got a question for you. If you were kidnapped, gun to your head, the only way that you're getting out of it alive is to recite one song, start to finish, without missing any words. It cannot be a publicly owned song or a lame song. It cannot be tequila. That only has one word.
Gotcha.
What song are you going with to live?
So no, like Happy Birthday or nothing like that. Okay. Well, Bob, for $500, give me Trouble by Travis Tritt.
Beautiful. Beautiful answer. Beautiful answer.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we're back. Teo's back. He can hear us again. We hope you enjoyed that street sweeping segment. Most and I really enjoyed it. What's next on the agenda here?
Question of the week.
Question of the week. Teo, this was your question, right?
I think so, yeah.
You put this on the notes, the donut question?
I did.
All right, let me go to the notes here and read this question. All right, if eating one donut, who's whispering?
I was laughing at Chad because he keeps pulling Teo closer to him.
Yeah, something funny?
Come here,
like
Teo.
he misses him.
Come here, big boy.
If eating one donut added 10 pounds to your weight, but you received $1 million, how many donuts are you eating? For clarification, you can never lose this weight that you put on. So, how many donuts are you eating? CJ.
I'm going to go with at least 5.
50 pounds.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I've thought about this a lot. I'm going to commit to it. I'm just going to I'm going to get in the gym, just going to bulk, and just turn it into muscle, man,
Most, how many donuts?
I am going to eat 5 as well. But whatever I weigh now, I'm going to lose that weight.
Okay.
So that was going to be my
before
question.
I do it, and then take my donut and my $5 million.
Okay. Teo, you don't have to keep doing that.
Yeah, it's wearing me out. At my current weight now, I'll probably just eat 2 donuts.
2. Chad?
I can't even afford to eat a damn donut. That's my problem. I mean,
Close
I
your
might
mouth.
as well. I might as well take one at least. Give me a meal. What's 10 pounds?
Yeah.
I mean, if you had to keep your weight as of today, plus add on, does that change anybody's number?
Yep.
No.
It does me. I can't walk around with 50 more pounds.
Well, I have walked around with 50 pounds heavier than I am right now, so give me 5 of them.
That's what I'm talking about.
Give me 5.
Yeah. That is a challenging question.
You got something, Teo? I can hear you every once in a while. It's hard. You're not here to know.
Well, I'm staring at a door right now, so
You're staring at your people.
Just right there.
What?
There.
Just we're gonna keep you right there. He's not allowed to touch it anymore.
Next time this happens, we're just going to get a little rotating thing, so Chad doesn't have to do it.
So we can go without Chad. We'll just make sure and just close the screen.
Look. I'm putting you behind the pillow again.
Next time we can't set Chad next to the laptop. He's like a kid.
I need to mention this. It's not on the show agenda that I sent out yesterday, but I need to mention this. And I'm just going to say it, and then we're going to move on to the next thing. Is that fair for everybody?
Fair.
Yep. No comments.
Exactly. Yeah, no comments. Chad Settle voted for Barack Obama. Next question.
Yeah. Next thing.
All right, next question. Then we're going to the appetizer bracket, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is everyone's favorite white girl anthem?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll start.
Go for it.
I'm not going to start. You start.
All right. Party in the USA, Miley Cyrus.
Dang, that's a good one.
All right.
Most.
Carrie Underwood until he cheats, or what's that? What the name of the song is? Something, whatever. When she's digging her car. Yeah. That's it.
Well, I dug my keys into the side.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah. Teo.
Taylor Swift, Shake It Off.
Good one.
Chad.
I know it's a Taylor Swift song I'm trying to find.
Okay.
Hang on.
Somebody didn't.
Bad Blood. Bad
Well,
Blood.
that's
Taylor
what I was
Swift,
gonna
Kendrick
say,
Lamar.
yeah.
For obvious reasons. Second
That's
place.
not the one I was gonna
Second
pick.
place, Katy Perry, Roar.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah, that is a good one. Yeah, that is a good one.
Call Me Baby.
What?
Yeah, Shake It Off, Taylor Swift. My wife sings that stupid song all the time.
I thought Chad was.
I love you, Drew.
Not that Chad said stupid song.
Yeah. Chad is not a Taylor Swift fan.
For all those kids out there, all our listeners.
Golly. Stupid song.
Not a Swift.
And what's gonna happen though,
Chad
is in a
voted for
couple
Obama.
Yeah, he did.
I
In
did.
a couple of months,
I would
Chad's
not
gonna
vote
end
for
up
Taylor
sending us
Swift.
pictures of being at a Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah.
And then
For
we're gonna give him hell over it.
Custom shirt, friendship bracelets, all of it.
Not every bit.
Friendship bracelets.
It's a thing. If you don't know, it's a thing.
Swifty.
Chad, I thought you was gonna go with. Oh crap! I forgot the song. Never mind.
Strawberry Wine is also up there for me.
He
That's a
needs
good
to
one.
I
close
know
your
that
mouth.
that was a street
No, I
sweeper,
Close your mouth.
but Strawberry Wine was definitely
That's a good
definitely
one.
up there.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
17, the Hot July Moon, saw everything.
Yeah.
Our
Dark Square all day.
background's gone. Go fix that. Come on, man.
Hop to it.
Be professional here.
Who was it that sung Strawberry Wine?
Dina Carter.
Dina Carter.
That's right. I could not remember.
Nelly Furtado.
Yes. Nelly Furtado.
I'm like,
I swear, put that pillow somewhere. Thank you.
What was the name of that Nelly Furtado song that you're talking about?
I'm like a bird.
Yeah. I only fly away. Everybody see Chad's password out there? He doesn't know it.
Obviously.
Oh, I got.
It's the longest password I've ever seen in my life.
I'm trying to see if Cap Locks is on or something, but
I got two more ways.
All right.
Nelly Furtado, turn off the lights.
Yeah.
And then the other one, Natalie Imbruglia.
Torn.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
I figured Chad may be more of a.
And he's back.
Chad may be more of a Call Me Maybe fan.
Oh.
I've been trying to say something. Listen to me.
Call You Maybe.
Yeah.
Saying that, everybody's like,
Or a little Skater Boy by Avril
Skater
Lavigne.
Boy? Yeah.
Avril Lavigne.
What about?
I'm with you, Avril Lavigne.
What's the name of the song that's on White Girls? That they say making your way down. You know that one.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah, Natalie Merchant. No.
That's Vanessa Carlton, 1,000 Miles.
Yes.
And that one should have made our list.
That should have made.
That's when it just came in my head.
Terry Crews.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Are we ready?
Let's get it.
Time.
Yeah.
Ready?
Are you?
The white watch is ready. The watch is white.
But we said that first off.
I know. I like saying it.
He's just mad because he didn't get to say it.
Bump on
Yeah.
Well,
I thought we said it before we started recording.
maybe. Maybe. Watch is white.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. It's time. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see a picture of the bracket right here.
Yeah.
Vader time.
Oh, I don't have a pen.
Oh no.
Right behind you, sir.
Nope.
He needs his pen.
Yeah. Y'all should know me by now.
My special pen.
If you don't know me by now, if you don't know me,
you will never, ever, ever know me.
Most, you alive?
I'm live. I'm just waiting for the bracket.
All right, here we go. Bracket time. This is the 2025 Wawita appetizer bracket or tailgate party food. Tailgate food or a Super Bowl party food.
Whatever floats your boat.
And we have not seen this, so.
You have not?
No.
I did this pretty much on my own, except what we put in the group chat that night.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Minus all your inappropriateness that you put in there.
I would not do such a thing.
Lies.
You could see a screenshot of Chad's inappropriateness right here.
No.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. All right, first matchup. Let's go this. Let's go to my right.
That's fine.
Counterclockwise. All right, we got bean dip. Okay, bean dip.
Bean dip.
No specific, just bean dip.
Bean dip.
Okay.
Could be
dip.
Teo's bean dip. Could be your favorite. It's your favorite bean dip.
Could be jar bean dip.
Could be. Versus mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarella sticks all the way.
Teo.
Such a plain Jane. Give me that damn bean dip, baby.
Most.
He loves them matzo sticks.
I do. Yeah, let me get them cheese sticks.
Go ahead, CJ. Hurt their feelings.
Sorry. Taylor's about to hang up because it's going to be. Taylor, do you want to say it for me? Just say it for me. Say it.
All the time.
Say it for me. Mozzarella sticks.
Bean dip goes down.
First round.
First round, first team out.
It's like
I feel like you didn't put much thought when you were making this to think about that matchup.
No, it's random.
I thought you did.
It's random, man.
Google Sheets, is that right?
Yeah.
Look how distraught he looks on the computer, by the way.
For you listeners out there,
on this one.
this is
it's like Harvard. It's like Harvard.
the people need to see
beating
you.
Kansas in the first round.
Hey,
All right, next matchup. We got pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls. Yes. Sorry, only we know that.
When I was writing it on this,
You wrote it. You said it when you said it like that when you wrote it.
We got pizza rolls versus a veggie tray. Teo.
Give me that veggie tray.
Fuck. Are you kidding me?
Hey, all right, Rob.
Are you
Manfred.
serious?
Don't be salty over there, Rob Manfred, dog.
I'm giving love to the veggie tray because I know what's winning.
Oh, so that's what we doing now?
No.
I like both.
That should have been a sweep.
Most.
Pizza rolls.
CJ.
Pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
This, you know what's going through over there. Pizza rolls.
Well, that's already gone through.
Yeah.
Pizza rolls it is. Next match. Yeah, he did show love to the veggie.
No, he
tray.
showed hate.
Quit pretending over there.
To the bean dip. Because bean dip went down, so he showed
It was
hate for
already
that.
the bean dip when you put mozzarella sticks on.
Yeah.
The matzo stick is good, though.
All right, we got pinwheels. Everybody knows what a pinwheel is, right?
Yeah.
With the ham and the cream cheese.
Yeah, not the thing on the stick that spins.
Versus jalapeno poppers. Most.
Let me get them poppers.
Poppers.
I'm going to go pinwheels.
Oh.
Poppers move on.
Okay. Teo, honorable mention?
Like the poppers.
Heritage.
Fair heritage.
What was it that...
Ice.
Arby's fries.
Arby's.
No.
It was Arby's. It was Arby's sauce.
Arby's sauce. Not your hair. He said, "Go with your heritage."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Arby's
but what, that's what you said.
Yeah.
But what was he talking about?
I don't even remember. I'd have to look
Me and
back.
Jamal were talking about that, I think. Or me and Chad.
No, it was up against Arby's sauce and something Hispanic. And he said, I'm going to go with my heritage. And then CJ said, Arby's sauce it is.
All right. Next matchup. Potato chips.
Ooh.
Versus, hang on. Ooh. Deviled eggs.
Oh, please.
Wow.
I know what CJ's going with. But go ahead.
Chips.
I think it's Jamal, isn't it?
No,
it's me.
certainly.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah, potato chips. Sorry.
Deviled eggs.
Yeah,
I love deviled eggs.
that's fine.
Teo.
Give me them damn chips.
Jamal knows what's
Jamal, it's
that.
up to you.
Deviled eggs.
Yes.
Deviled eggs, baby.
Every day.
You don't like deviled eggs?
Oh, dude.
I hate them.
What?
Yes.
No.
I'll eat yours then.
You can have all my deviled eggs.
Yeah, whenever we go through the line, you just give yours away.
Next matchup is the Battle of the Balls. Okay?
Oh.
Peanut butter balls.
Oh.
Yeah. Hang on. Versus sausage balls.
Wait.
My sausage balls have got to make it out of at least one round in the damn bracket. I'm going sausage ball.
I love you. I love
peanut butter,
sausage
too.
balls. I'm going sausage balls.
Teo.
You're going to be happy. Sausage ball.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like for real.
I was going to say, I think we're getting angry, Tail.
Sausage balls for me, but
Yeah,
Most?
facts. Sausage ball.
Clean
Sweet.
Clean sweet.
don't break your good pen.
All right, yeah.
No.
Nice. Nice callback. That was a nice ball battle.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Battle of the balls.
I love peanut butter though.
Yeah, they are good.
Yeah.
All right.
Hard to live.
Sausage is hard to beat, though.
Chad's favorite spinach artichoke dip versus a meat tray. Charcuterie, if you will.
Charcuterie board.
Just a bunch of meat.
Some charcuterie.
Sliced deli meat. It's you.
Spinach and artichoke.
Spinach and artichoke.
Spinach and
He
artichoke.
can't even say
Can't
it.
even say it.
It's on there.
Teo.
Homemade chips.
While I love spinach artichoke dip, I'm going to meat tray.
Shame on you.
Most.
I feel that hate.
Yeah, let me get that meat. Let me get that meat tray.
Meat lovers.
To your artichoke dip. Charcutes.
Yeah, give me the meat tray too.
Also, can I just point out the conversation we had over that spinach artichoke dip on text?
that I couldn't understand it.
You're like, is that two things?
Spinach and artichoke.
Yeah.
I didn't know if like they were separate
and a lot of it's because most people just say spinach artichoke dip
or spinach dip.
Chad's like spinach and
Yeah.
with an and he used
He
an
had the and in there,
and he
so
used
I
an
didn't- I got
ampersand.
confused.
I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
Nice use of the ampersand.
My watch talks to y'all a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
we know.
I may have to describe this because some people that I work with didn't know what I was talking about.
Okay.
Funeral sandwiches.
Okay.
Anybody know what I'm talking about?
Like finger
Like the little square, the little triangles.
The little
Ham
cube.
cheese.
Yeah, like just like ham and cheese.
You cut the whole.
Cheese.
You cut the whole thing. Flip it up. Ham, Swiss cheese usually.
Yeah.
A nice deli mustard. Close it. Put the butter on top. Then bake it all.
Yeah.
It's like it's finger foods.
Yeah.
Dijon mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dijon.
The Dijon.
Grey Poupon.
Or some Worcestershire on there.
Versus. So funeral sandwiches versus.
Okay.
My other favorite, Rotel. Dip.
Teo.
Ooh,
Tell you what you.
I'm going Wade's Rotel dip.
Yeah. Most.
Yeah, let me get that telly too.
Funeral sandwich.
It's a no. It's a no lose. All of this is no lose. Gotta go with Rotel. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm Rotel.
It's the ultimate.
But I do like
comfort
the
food.
sandwiches. Yeah.
I do. Yes. They're
I make them a lot for our get-togethers. That we
for
have.
funerals because that's what they're called. Funeral sandwiches. You make them.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah. Bake them in the oven, 375 for
You
about
make
30 minutes. Yeah, they're not hard to make.
I didn't
Put a
say they
little
were hard.
garlic on top.
Butter.
He does bougie funeral sandwiches.
Little Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah. What are you doing with that?
Horsey sauce.
It's just
Horseradish sauce. That's horseradish.
I know, but I'm just saying, Worcestershire is where it's at. You put a little
What, Teo?
Worcestershire on there.
He's going straight to the deli instead of buying that packaged meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to maybe speed this up a little bit.
Yeah, let's
All
do
right.
it.
That's
We've got, here's another ball. We got Oreo balls
Okay.
versus French onion dip. Most.
Oh, let me get them Oreo balls.
Yeah. Oreo.
I'm going French onion.
Oreo. I love French onion dip, but Oreo.
Teo?
That Dean French onion dip.
Yeah, same. Oreo balls moves on, though.
Yeah.
All right, fried pickles versus meatballs.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Baby girl put it on me, as Ja Rule would say. Who?
I think it's Jay. Or CJ.
Meatballs.
That's CJ.
Shoot. Meatballs?
Yeah.
Give me the fried pickles.
Spicy meatball.
Fried pickles.
Teo.
Fried pickles.
Yes.
Fair.
We're gonna- Jay?
Most?
Am I decided?
No, it's in.
No, it's already decided.
Meatball. I don't like pickles.
The fried pickles are good.
Love pickles.
A little ranch dip.
Yeah. Brownies. Chad. Brownies.
Is there any reason to vote?
Yep. Versus Chex Mix. And I start, and I'm going Chex Mix.
Brownie.
Teo.
Oh, brownies.
What?
Brownies.
Most.
Brownies.
Chex Mix.
Brownies moves on.
I don't know if y'all can tell, but there's a theme to my votes. Anyway. Next matchup is Little Smokies.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Is it little or
No.
little?
Lil. Well, I wrote it Little,
Lil.
but I should have wrote it Lil.
Yeah.
Lil.
Versus pretzels.
Just
pretzels.
Just pretzels?
Pretzels. Any kind of pretzel you want.
Pretzel. Huh. I've been on that diet kick here for a while since CJ.
Okay. Matthew.
Give me a little smoky.
Yeah, like
Most.
Yeah, let me get that Little Wayne. I mean, it's Little Smokies.
Yep. Little Smokies.
Little Smokies.
You can't go wrong with that
Little
either.
Smokies.
I would have also went Little Smokies. Next matchup, Peanuts.
Okay.
Versus Chips and Salsa.
Chips and salsa.
Teo.
Teo.
Yeah.
Give me that chips and salsa.
Yeah. Most.
Chips and salsa.
CJ.
Peanuts.
Chips and salsa.
Yeah, I knew it was going to move.
Chips and salsa.
All right. Guacamole versus Pigs in a Blanket. Most.
Let me get the pigs in a blanket.
Same. Pigs in a blanket.
I'm going guac.
Piggies.
Teo.
You know I'm
you're going with that guap.
Going with your heritage?
going with and homemade guacamole.
Yeah. You writing notes over there? Or are you just writing? Again?
No,
Okay.
I wrote it earlier. I've just been doodling.
Oh, okay. All right. Next matchup, Cupcakes versus Potato Skins.
Ooh.
CJ.
Give me them potato skins.
I'm also going tater skins.
I'll go tater skins.
Oh, wow.
Teo.
Let me get them skins.
Most
cupcakes.
One cupcake.
I could have easily went cupcake, but them potato skins sound.
We know you could have. I'm surprised you didn't go cupcake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's you, right?
Speaking of cupcakes.
Yeah, it's me. What's the...
No. He just ended it.
Oh, that's right.
So it's me.
Yeah.
Rice Krispie Treats versus a fruit tray. This is a no-win for me. I'll take a fruit tray, I guess. Mainly for the dip.
Give me the sweets like that, though.
Give me the Krispies.
Teo.
Oh, 100%. Give me them Rice Krispie Treats, baby.
Most.
Big fat. Give me them Krispies.
Same.
Yeah, I'm not a big sweet eater over here. Last matchup in the first round, cookies versus buffalo chicken dip. Chad.
He's going cookies.
About to piss me off.
Yeah, cookies, you know.
Bastard.
I do like buffalo chicken dip.
Look, I like cookies, but now give me that buffalo chicken dip, baby.
Give me that BCD.
Yeah.
Excuse you. Oh, excuse you.
Most.
Oh. Give me the buffalo dip.
Yeah.
Same.
Heck yeah. Same here. No surprise to anybody.
Yeah.
And you voted cookies. What are you, 8?
Love cookies.
Do you not know Chad's palate? Like, anytime we go out to eat, like anytime we've ever been with him, he has to get a dessert item.
Let me get a brownie real quick. Little Debbie. All right, that was the first round. Here we go, the second round.
All right.
What's our time?
We are at 101.
Oh, God, okay. Cheese sticks versus pizza rolls. Teo.
Ooh.
Mozzarella sticks, to clarify.
Let me get the pizza rolls.
Mm-hmm. He's still mad.
He get over it.
You can feel it.
Most
sticks.
CJ.
You know. Pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls?
Yeah.
Give me the pizza rolls.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Jalapeno poppers versus deviled eggs, baby. Most.
Deviled eggs.
Poppers.
I'm going them deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs.
Yeah. Teo?
I would have went poppers.
Yeah. He's an egg hater.
Sausage
eggs, balls. Everybody's favorite ball. Sausage balls versus meat tray. CJ.
Sausage ball.
Sausage ball.
Sausage ball.
Boom. Rolling.
I'll show some love to the meat.
Sausage.
Rotel dip versus Oreo balls. Me?
Yeah, it's you.
Rotel.
Oreo.
Rotel.
Most.
Telly.
Oreo.
Don't tell him. Jeremiah, don't tell him. Fried pickles versus brownies. Chad.
Brownie.
See, Teo.
Dang. Give me them brownies.
Bastard.
Brownies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't care for that. Little Smokies versus chips and salsa. Most.
Little Smokies.
Little Smokies.
Yeah, I've got to go Little Smokies.
Little Smokes.
They're very underrated.
With jelly. Pigs in a blanket versus potato skins. CJ.
Pigs in a blanket.
Yeah, give me them pigs.
I want them skins.
Teo.
Little piggies.
Yeah. Pigs in a blanket.
Pigs it is. Rice Krispie Treats versus Buffalo Chicken Dip. Where are we at? I was on a roll.
I think you.
No, I think it's actually Jamal starts this time. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Teo didn't start.
Oh, Teo didn't? Okay. Teo, then you start.
Teo.
What was the matchup again? Buffalo chicken dip? What, Rice Krispies?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Give me that BCD.
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 Same.
BCD it is.
Krispies. I ain't getting
Don't
no
matter.
sweep. Yeah. No sweep here.
All right, we're in the Elite Eight.
Yep.
Pizza rolls versus deviled eggs. Most
deviled eggs.
Pizza rolls.
Deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs. Deviled eggs going to the
Jesus
ship.
Christ, deviled eggs is.
Nah,
going to the
Final
ship.
Four. Final Four.
I'm just telling you.
It may not make it out of the next round. Sausage balls, because it's up against my two favorite things in the world. Sausage balls versus Rotel.
Sausage balls.
Yeah, I've got to go sausage balls. Sorry,
Rotel.
Tail.
Rotel.
Sausage balls.
Yeah. Boom.
Jamal's moving it.
We've only had one tie, and that was one other tie.
I was going to say, I can only have a tie. There's 5 people.
Jamal has been the tiebreaker twice now.
Twice.
The only 2 times that we've had one.
Yes.
Brownies versus Little Smokies. I'm going Little Smokies.
Brownie. Get him, Jay. Get him.
Little Smokies.
Oh, Little Smokies.
Yeah, baby.
What? Y'all took me out.
There's no sugar left. Pigs in a Blanket versus Buffalo Chicken Dip. I don't know where we're at.
Teo, I think.
Teo.
No.
BC.
Most?
Pigs in a Blanket.
Pigs in a Blanket.
BCD.
Chad.
Pigs in a Blanket.
Pigs in a Blanket versus Little Smokies.
Yeah, they're basically the same thing except with the croissant.
One's got a blanket.
The croissant.
Little Smokies has to be covered in that barbecue sauce
Jelly.
/ grape jelly.
Yeah, grape jelly.
So it's not the same.
Yeah.
You're raw dogging it in the blanket.
Yeah,
that's true.
Hey, he got his condom on.
It's just wrapped.
he got his condom on, man.
All right, final 4 time. We got deviled eggs versus sausage balls.
Oh, shit.
Most.
Deviled eggs.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Sausage balls.
Yeah, I'm going sausage balls.
Deviled eggs.
Teo.
Finally can say, screw them eggs. We're going
Thank
sausage.
you. If he picked that, I was
sausage
going to be...
balls. To everybody that knows me knows this is not a surprise that this. Well, I mean, I guess it is. I'm not the only one doing this. Anyway, all right. Here's the
Here we go.
Here's the pig matchup. Little Smokies versus Pigs in a Blanket.
I guess it's me. I'm going to go Little Smokies.
I am too.
I'm going to blankets.
Let me get that blanket.
Most?
Little Smokies.
That's what I'm talking about. More flavor.
All right, we have a
And
championship.
you can eat more of them.
Here's the championship game.
Sausage balls and Smokies.
The ultimate grab and go, just like get a plate full of these
Let's
things.
be honest. If you've ever been to a gathering or whatever, both of these are always
these
there.
are staples.
I've never been to a gathering, though, Chad. Just kidding.
Magic, the Gathering? Maybe?
Okay, nerd.
Go outside, nerd. All right, here we go. Sausage balls versus Little Smokies, and I get to start
it off.
Sausage balls it is.
Sausage balls for me.
Let me get them balls.
That's
It's
it.
over.
It is, but I was going to go sausage balls anyway.
I would too. So it's a clean sweep.
Sweeped in the championship.
Payback, baby.
But no this group on that final.
No.
Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord.
Although I
Sausage balls is your 2025 Wawita tailgate food.
Appetizer.
Tailgate
Super Bowl
food.
party. Whatever you want to call it.
It's been fun. It's been now I'm sort of hungry.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. We would eat both of those that were in the final right now if they were here.
I think I'd eat
pretty much everything.
Mainly everything on here.
I wouldn't touch those deviled eggs. But,
I'm not eating them.
Give me
them deviled eggs was good.
Give me them eggs.
You can take them.
All right. This has been a lot of fun this morning. It's right on time for Teo to jump off, but it's time for closing credits. Teo, we'll let you go first since you need to be somewhere. So let it rip.
Wade said it earlier at the very beginning of the show, and I just want to piggyback off that a little bit. And life is short. Life is short. We take it for granted. A lot of times, we don't know when our time is going to be called by the good Lord. So, whether it's friends, family, if there's anybody with any kind of hurt feelings or anything in the nature of from past hurt, ask, work on that forgiveness. Tell your close, loved ones that you love them, and just try to look at life differently, because at the end of the day, don't sweat the small stuff. I mean, just try to overlook that stuff and forgive and choose forgiveness and just continue to tell all your close people that you love them, because you just never know when their day's going to come.
Well said.
Thanks.
Anybody next want to go? Ready?
I'll go.
All right.
So, let Pete in. It's been way too long. And the reality is, Baseball Hall of Fame should be based off numbers. It shouldn't be based off people's opinions on who's been good for baseball, who's been bad for baseball. This person's hurt feelings and that person's hurt feelings. The Hall of Fame is based off simple statistics. And people like Barry and Mark and all the other guys need just the same consideration as everybody else.
Major League Baseball Hall of Fame is not heaven. Like, it's not a moral thing. This is about ability. It's about how good you are at the game.
Right.
Who's next?
Jamal, you want to go or you want?
Go ahead, CJ.
You can go ahead, because we're both going to be on. So.
Okay. Just wanted to take a little bit of time to give a shout out to Ben and Jessica Wells for being excellent hosts during the tornado, severe thunderstorm action that happened on Friday. If you don't know, Ben plays in Blackstone Cherry. They have great new music coming out pretty soon. We got to hear, I think, 4 songs this weekend. So shout out to them. And lastly, support your local businesses, especially here in Glasgow. I mean, I love the Mexican restaurants. I love them. But there are other great spots to eat that offer great food as well as great music, i.e. Yancey's, Maple and Pine. So support your local businesses, please.
You ready? Yeah, I'll go. So just, I didn't really have anything right off the top of my head, so I was just thinking, take care of yourself. Go to the doctor, get your checkups. Your health is important. I know we've talked about checking in on people and life is short, but, that goes to that as well, too. I mean, I know me speaking personally from experience, I tend to put things off. And, as we get older, you start to realize the fragility of life. And, so take care of yourself while you can. So that's all I got.
Sweet.
Okay. Curtain call. I said it earlier and I'll say it again. Make sure your friends know that you love them. There's nothing, and Jamal, I think you said this to me last night. There's nothing weak about telling another man, a friend, that he loves them. There's nothing weak about that. We all need to hear it, and we all need to be brave enough to say it. So, I love the 4 of you all a lot. And also, check your diabetes, check your blood sugar, and check it often. Quick,
It's funny as I was actually looking that up because I was going to actually throw that in there, but
well, you're about to hear it. It's on the outro. This has been a lot of fun, boys. It's always the highlight of my week. I love you all very much.
Yep.
We'll see.
We're going out on the Kirk Gibson, baby.
Safe travels. Safe travels back from the Big Apple there, dog.
Facts.
Yep.
Go see the Naked Cowboy.
He already did.
He did.
If I could have recorded him, I would have done.
Oh, he's not the Naked Cowboy?
Thanks, everybody.
We got
make
a
sure
picture. You can see it here.
Stop talking.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment below.
Yeah.
Check us out on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, iHeart, all those.
YouTube.
And then I'm talking to the people on YouTube, but they know that they're on YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're listening only, check us out on YouTube.
Yep.
This has been What Are We Even Talking About? Episode 19. See you.
You learn to check your own blood sugar and check it often. Did you order the toilet?
If I order before you, but there's a car in front of me, just remember that it's my turn to go before you.
Carolina Reaper.
Where are you boys from in the world? Big old basket full of fresh biscuits with jelly.
You got that good?